Da, da, da. Also, happy second night of Hanukkah. Give me a sec. Hey, hello, everyone. Live with the more Elden Ring. Probably not going to be quite as long tonight, but oh well, we'll see. I'm joined once again by Cabbage. And I don't know what we're gonna do tonight.
I would suggest we collect some medallions so we can go to Altus when we are ready to go to Altus.
Hi, Red. I mean, sure, that's something we don't really have to be, Oh, my controller's not plugged in, no wonder. Yeah, I got
I
up,
suppose it doesn't need to be co-opted
for just getting the medallions. You just have to run to Fort Height, run
Yeah.
to Fort Faroth. I think I already have one half of the Dectus medallion, actually. Well, let me check. Yeah, I already have the right half from Fort Faroth. Or, sorry, Fort Faroth, yeah. I almost said Fort Farosh.
I'm
Which is
sure Fort
the,
Farosh would be a lovely place to visit.
I mean, Fort Farosh is, the lightning dragon from Legend of Zelda.
Exactly. That's why it would be a nice fort. I would like to hang out there. I'm
We could
sure
also
it
go
is.
to Nutcrawl, but go ahead, yeah.
I'm sure that a fort born of a dragon would be a lovely place to be. Most likely better than any Elden Ring location.
True, although I will point out that Fort Faroth is like right next to Grail.
Yes, but Grail is an angry feral dragon, whereas Farosh is a nice dragon.
That's true. Alright, I'm going conspicuously ignoring the crater and getting yelled at by an angry bear. Oh, there's a golden seed here too. How many do I have? Oh, I have 2, so I just need 2 more to get another charge.
That's progress.
And I know there's those 4 easy ones. Feels a little strange that they just give you 4 like that. I beat the Godsing Apostle. It kind of took me a bit, and I kept saying dumb shit afterwards, but I did.
Well, good job. I gave it a couple more tries while I was waiting for you to log on, unsuccessfully, unfortunately.
No worries.
I am still at a point where he was one-shotting me every time, so I figure if I have to...
You figured what?
I figure if I have to no-hit him, it's better to do so when I can either nuke him down quickly or have you around to crowd control.
You can also just say David Shield.
Also, I can just skip him. I don't actually need anything from...
Yeah, the Godslayer's Greatsword is a little... The basic moveset is cool. Okay, don't die to this. Please stop attacking. The Godslayer's Greatsword, it's cool, but, main problem... Oh, hello. You are annoying here. You know, you... Oh, right, I don't have enough space for a home field yet, anymore, because I, adult took off the 2 fingers talisman. Yeah, 2 fingers here, sorry. What I was gonna say is who's attacking me. Don't do that. Do that, you die.
Rat, firebomb, one of those.
It wasn't that after.
Alright. Dectus left acquired.
You already have Dectus.
I never went to Fort Faroth. So.
Also, anybody in the chat, please let me know if the sound's good. Hold on, let me check something actually. Nice can opener. Yeah, it's a pretty nice one. Hi, Saigon. Uh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yes. Oh, right. I was checking the audio levels. Let me check. Say something, please.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right. Good. Okay, we are working. So we only have about an hour today, so we're gonna be either very expeditious or not very expeditious at all. No in between. So I guess I can go to Altus now.
Worth.
Sorry?
Depends if we can find something worth expediting.
I mean, no cron. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I said I on my Harry Dubois build, I had met Blythe. I hadn't met Blythe before going to the Radahn festival. So he's like, "Oh hi, I'm a Blythe. I'm a wolf band." And then like once Radahn's down, and it becomes nomadic number 6. Which one's that? All right. Once we killed Radahn and the meteor hit the Earth, and he's like, "Oh, that meteor struck the Earth. I bet it's interesting. I wonder what happened over there." And it's so funny how not doing any of the Ronnie stuff just makes Blythe like he's not boring, not at all, but it makes him seem so much more like a random bit player who's just showing up and doing things without really any reason for it because he doesn't talk about it. Alright, I have the Dectus medallions. I'm gonna go down, not going just to now, okay? I'm gonna get mauled by a bear, actually.
That is what bears tend to do.
I think I saw some statistic that it's like something like 4% of American men think that they could beat a bear in a fight without a gun, and I just think that's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a chart of like, you know, a list of like 20 animals, and and the percentages of people who believe they can beat X animal unarmed, and so like starts off as like house cat, 90% of people believe they can win, and then to like wolf and then bear. Just like, dude, you cannot bear. You cannot.
I don't think you could.
Bear.
Frankly, I don't think you could wolf in most circumstances.
In most circumstances, you could not. That is correct.
Wolves are good boys, but unfortunately, they are also bitey boys. And also, normally, boys that work in a pack. So, triple disadvantage there. So I'm just going to go to the first no-cron bonfire, Grace, just so that's, done. And then I need to go to Shifa to get the oil pot to get Alexander unstuck from his stuck-in wall so he doesn't become something that gets posted to AO3.
I'm stuck, step tarnished. Wow!
Oh god. You'll have to come inside me, he says, as a warrior drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Ghostling Torch, and I don't have the int for that. No, I did on my Harry Dubois build, I think. No, did I? I don't remember. Silver Tears are getting killed. I totally dodged that on purpose and didn't just flub and perfect dodge that somehow. You wanna know something truly useless? There is a Crimson Tearstone Scarab in Milkron, but killing the Silver Tears gives you your fastest back. So there's really no reason for it once you kill all the Silver Tears. Like, kill all the Silver Tears in a group, you get, like, the fastest back that you get for, like, killing a group of enemies. So.
Lenny's Rise done. Heading towards the actual fort now.
Oh, right, I forgot you hadn't done that. Oh, there's an item over there. I might do the Mimic tier, just because it's not a very interesting fight in co-op, because you just, like...
Yeah, I'll just copy you, and then I help. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's... I was gonna make a
Does the Mimic tier even get a health bonus? Or no?
It does.
Does he still copy your health? Okay. That's at least something.
No, it doesn't copy your health. It copies your...
I thought it copied everything.
Well, I mean, I guess it copies health, but it still has more health than you. When I came here on Dubois, all the like fallen hawk soldiers in the starting area of Necron, they just all fell down and died. Well, not all, but a lot of them just like went off the wrong way and just fell and died. It was pretty funny. Okay, I'm level 54 now because I used my whatchamacallits with I used my whatchamacallits from the Godskin Apostle on faith and vigor and bit of strength.
Runes. That's the word. They're souls. They're just souls.
So there's a Let's Player I follow called Plateau P, Italian guy, does mostly Souls games. Very fun, very funny, very silly. And he also does like challenge runs, and he did one where Elden Ring, where every 10 minutes he adds a new game's HUD, so its screen becomes increasingly large.
Interesting.
And it starts off pretty innocuous with I don't remember what, but his whole thing is that what happens is it's like he has like one of those like rolling choice things set up, like a sliding roller, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like a pie chart where it's like roll. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. It's like a pie chart, and then it spins, and then depending.
It's a wheel. It's a chance wheel, maybe.
Chance wheel. So he has a chance wheel, and each chance wheel is a different game, within like a selection of I think like 45 or 400 minutes or 450 minutes or so. And every 10 minutes he needs to add roll it, and then the game it lands on he adds a new HUD element on. And so then it gets to the point. And his whole thing that he said from the beginning is, once I get Guitar Hero, I basically can't win. Because the Guitar Hero covers up the entire center of the screen with the guitar, in difference. And he was lucky. He got all the way to Godfrey before he got Guitar Hero. But then once he got Guitar Hero... What?
That's good. Godfrey's quite a long way.
Yeah, so he got all the way to Godfrey before Guitar Hero popped onto the chance wheel. Although his screen was cluttered with basically everything else at that point. But he's like, I just can't fight Godfrey with this. I can't. It's just not doable because you literally can't see the entire center of the screen. And so what he decided to do is he made a deal with his chat where he would put on every other element except for Guitar Hero that hadn't been selected yet, so that, to emulate as if everything had been
so that he could finish the game?
Yes. I think he actually wasn't able to finish the game because he was getting too nauseous by that point with all of the HUD elements cluttering the screen, but he beat Godfrey with everything except for Guitar Hero active.
Nice.
But... anyways, I'm bringing this up because part of the reason why Plateau Peak and Bushy are two Elden... Oh god, okay. Okay. Where did that guy come from? Plateau Peak and a guy called Bushy are two Let's Players who I watch a lot of, who have mostly been doing Elden Ring challenge runs. And Bushy did one recently where, can I beat Elden Ring using only bows with no ammunition? And that's only possible because
I actually watched his bow only run with ammunition. I haven't watched the no ammunition one yet.
No, it was pretty fun. It was pretty tough. what
What
happens?
does he do? Jump attacks, I
No,
guess?
you have to mod in the ability to ride torrent everywhere because the only way to do bow melee attacks, because they're dumb and didn't include them as a jumping attack, is if you have no ammunition and you try to use a bow on torrent and the heavy attack, and try to use a bow on torrent, it will become like a lance melee swipe.
Interesting. Okay.
Which was funny because it means that he can actually fight the Elden Beast as God intended.
On
On
a
torrent.
horse.
On a horse.
Well, can't argue with that. Alright, you're going through knock-on now?
I'm about almost at the Mimic tier.
Cool. I have just finished Fort Faroth, which was harder than expected, but still quite doable. And now I am heading into a crater.
Yeah. I'm also doing this because, oh, hello. This will get me, I can jump from the area past the Mimic tier to,
Into Shifa?
into Shifra to get to the, abandoned merchant, isolated merchant that, sells the Help Me Set Tarnished, pots. Thank you for saying that. It's incredibly cursed. I hate it. I hate it so much.
And now it's in your brain forever.
Don't worry. Oh, hello. I'm lucky that I just melee her today. Weak foe ahead, therefore try introspection, etc. Oh my god, I just realized something. It's gonna copy all of my incantations, but I have Honed Bolt equipped, but I don't actually have the faith to use it.
Well, then it can't use it. Actually, I was watching a challenge run recently where someone had exactly that. They were just barely able to use their spells because of the hat they were using, and so the Mimic tier copied all of their equipment, but it didn't get the stat boost from the hat, so it couldn't use the spells. It was just running around.
I think I remember one time that Bushy actually was having trouble with his Mimic tier was, I think, when he was doing a randomizer only run where like it randomizes his weapon every 5 seconds, because it turns out that the Mimic tier was not randomizing on the same to get the same stuff, so it was copying what he had the instant it triggered and then was randomizing differently, so he couldn't actually predict what it was going to be using. And he kept running into situations where he didn't have the stats for the weapon he was getting, but the boss did.
That is the trouble with randomizers, isn't it?
Okay. Now I'm curious. Oops, that's not the right spell. Hello. Oh god. Oh, you cast Golden Vow, nice. I'm gonna let you heal because I want to see what you're gonna do. You're gonna try to cast Hone Bolt? Oh, no, you're casting Fire Flame Slam.
I didn't know you had Flame Sling, but...
I don't remember why. I think it's just so I have a ranged attack. Because I don't have a bow on this round. And this round. Alright, Mimic tier down. Dropping 10,000 souls. I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Just check something quick. There's a drop into Shifra. Elden Ring 2009 mode, 70% HUD. Okay, hold on. We gotta catch up on chat. I'm a bit quiet in comparison to the game. Okay, let me Let me see what I can do. Yeah, the game is up at max volume. I can turn it down a little. You're all 4% of the men who can beat a bear. Yes, that's true, Nefertiti. Are the evil balls bone wheels? Yeah, no, the evil balls are chaotic cute because the bone wheels are just heinous and awful and terrible. 70% HUD. Adding with Dave's combat missile alert for incoming missiles. There's a drop into Sheeper. Yes, there is. It's over by the Hallowhorn grounds, actually. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait, it says I can upgrade my flask? What? I thought I needed... Oh, I just needed 3 golden seeds, not 5. 4. Okay, cool. Oh. No. Good. When you summon me now, I will have 4 red and 1 blue.
Nice. I picked up 1 more recently, so I will now have 3
Oh, bye-bye, you're dead.
blue and 2 red.
Nice. Also, this treasure scarab just fell off the ledge and died. It was very funny. It's not the first time this happened, but it is a time it's happened. Therefore, it is good. I guess we can also do Regal Ancestor Spirit.
We could definitely do Regal Ancestor Spirit, assuming I can find all the torches. I'm not good at finding torches.
Alright, hold on a second.
I know it is easy to know where they are. I still don't.
I wasn't saying it was easy to know where they are. Okay, torch 1, get... Also, there's a very important ghost boy that I have to get to over here. Game? Okay. Apparently that tree has a wall that you can't jump through. Okay, who's attacking me? Oh. Yeah, go. Okay. If I duck, will you still see me? Okay, he has forgotten that I exist. Good. Lord of Blood, Your Eminence, I beg you, grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love. It's kind of messed up because, like, it seems to be that, like, the way that the Formless Mother works is that she doesn't seem to have either a body or at least the capacity to feel pain, or at the very least the capacity to, like, see it as a bad thing, and therefore her followers kind of just inherently see... Well, not just because of that, but also because, you know, they're a violent blood cult dedicated to, you know, ritual murder and sacrifice to empower a, you know, pedophilic incestuous demon man. But, the other thing is that... so basically, like, when Vare says, you know, if you will be blessed with love in the Mogwin dynasty, I don't think he's actually lying. Like, I just think they have a very, very twisted definition of love, in the same way that Moog has a very, very twisted definition of love with respect to making love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You don't have to agree, that's okay. Okay, I am running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Just keeping on. I don't remember the rest of it. One way to find out. Okay, 4 of them are lit, so I just gotta get 2 more. They're in kind of a big old sea.
Okay.
It's hard to explain.
I have just arrived at the first Grace in Nokron, so I'm still a bit behind you.
It's okay. I have to do the sheep for exploration thing. Oh, thank you, invincibility. Okay, the torrent is apparently too wide to fit through these pillars. They're a hefty boy. Alright, so I have gotten all of the... Oh, I guess... Oh, yes, I did. Okay, that was all of the lamps lit. Okay, so now I can get the Shifra Aqueduct Grace. And then from there, I can show you I can show the stream, who does not know about it, which is fine. The drop... okay. The drop down to Lower Shifra. Also, yes, I realize this puts me right next to the Valiant Gargoyles, and, you know, frankly, fuck them, but we'll fight them at some point. Maybe probably not today, but we'll see.
Almost certainly not today. They are a pain in the posterior.
Yeah. I beat them solo on the Harry build, but I had much higher damage on that than I do right now.
Yeah, I think I told you when I actually beat them, I summoned D, but he got stuck in the door, so I had the buffed version of them because I had a summon, and then I still had to fight them solo.
Right, that fucking sucks. Okay, so, stream, do you see those pillars over there? You can get to them from near where you find the Mogwin Ghost. You can actually follow those all the way down to the top part of Lower Shifra with the Dragonkin Soldier, and then from there you can actually just have free access to Lower Shifra. So you don't actually need to go to Shifra Well in order to get to, you know, Lower Shifra River. And I'm gonna go down that path now. Hello, Antler May, Antler Boys. Boys for boys. Okay, that one I just stole from Bushy, because he did say that, and I do think that is an inherently funny way to frame things. Boys for boys, as it were. So, we're down here. Oh, there's a bird up here. Okay, sorry. Let me just go through. You're playing co-op? Yeah, well, we're getting ready for co-op. We're doing the things that we need to do to get to the places we gotta be for co-op to become possible. Which is a fancy way of saying that eventually we are gonna be co-oping. We have been co-oping mostly pretty much just for bosses, which is fine. That's kind of the most interesting thing anyway. Okay, camera, what are you doing? Okay, camera, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so. And of course, this being FromSoft, they did put a couple of items that you need to fall down onto. Well, I think I don't actually need any of them, or... Yeah, no, it's just like this here. Clarifying Horn Charm, and... Why? Right, the Smithing Stone 2 is here because you're able to get here from Lower Shifra. So this is the part that you can get to from Lower Shifra. You need to drop down from Upper Shifra, the Ancestral Grounds, Ancestral Forest, Woods, up there. But here, this part you can get to from Lower Shifra, you just need to, I think, do some shenanigans around near the Dragonkin Soldier fight here. Or not, actually. No, actually, I think this area you can't get to, really. It's still further down. Yeah, no, it's further down still.
I mean, I'm sure there's some shenanigans you can do.
Probably. Although there's not really much for it. You get the Clarifying Horn Charm +1, which... Whoop-de-doo for that.
Alright, I'm heading next here. Let's see how it goes.
So, yeah. It's so weird. So they have a Smithing Stone 5 in walking distance from a Smithing Stone 2. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so yeah, from here, you have to drop down. Yeah, so that's still an area that you can't get to with the Dragonkin, from the Dragon Soldier region. It's from here. Now we're in Lower Shifra. And now that I think about it, I probably should have checked up there, but I don't think there's anything on that ledge. And if there is, it's not important enough for me to care. Okay, so the Dragonkin Soldier is here, and I can probably kill him right quick. I never got the Shifra... Well, that's annoying. I never got the Shifra map, so... don't have a map for any of this stuff.
Alright, Mimix here went down quick.
That's how he usually does. Okay, so... You're almost at the ancestral, regal ancestor spirit, then, right?
I am.
Hey, are those crab boys? The crab boys. Hello, crabbies. Okay, so. Because I know you can get to this Dragonkin soldier from Lower Sheepra, because that's kind of the whole point. He's a boss you can get to from here. Unless I am sorely mistaken, but even so. No, yeah, you can. You gotta do it from... Yeah, you gotta do it from that ledge area over there. And I also remember that, because I know there's a golden seed there. Yeah. Okay, you can get to this... You can get to this Dragon Soldier right off the bat. Right when you first get to Lower Sheepra. Okay, you guys... Okay, sorcery gotten. And that was Great Oracular Bubble, which is completely useless to me. Never mind. Somber 5, though. Wait, there's a Somber 5 in Lower Sheepra? Huh. Okay.
Some things are just in weird places.
I'm still baffled by that Somber 2 next to the Somber 5. Then next to the Smithing 2 next to the Smithing 5.
I mean, there's also that one Somber 9 in Caelid, so anything's possible as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, that's like at the end of the Celia Crystal Tunnel. Which, actually...
No, the Somber 9's the one right next to the tower. It's very easy to get to.
Oh, right, no, yes, you're right. There's the Somber 9 and the Somber 8. They're like right next to each other. Okay, to be fair, that is the Dragon Barrow, which for some reason is like scaled.
For some reason it's scaled to endgame, yeah, but still, it's very accessible.
Like there's no physical barrier. There's like enemy barriers, but there's no physical barrier. And then Marika's...
And even the enemy dodgeable ones. It's not like you have to fight bosses or particularly hard stealth section. You can just run past them.
And I believe this is Marika's Scar Seal, right?
Yeah, Marika's Scar Seal is next to the
Dragonkin Soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. So, I do think it's really dumb that the Marika's Scar Seal is located so early, and so is Radahnn's Scar Seal, and to an extent, yes, I know Dragon Barrow is scaled for late game, but there's really nothing blocking you from going to Fort Faroth early. But you literally can't get Marika's Scar Seal until, like, the highest scale area in the game. You know? And, like, that's just completely locked off. Like, it's not like, you know, it's like the Dragon Barrow where, you know, there's some obstacles. Like, you literally can't get there.
Yeah. I mean, I will at least say that Fort Faroth is very hard if you don't know what you're doing.
That's true.
You know, the enemies there can kill you very, very easily, and you have to get past a whole bunch of them. Whereas, like, Marika's Scar Seal is mostly just dodging people.
I mean, well, you have to beat Loretta. You have to get all the way to the Halik Tree.
No, the Scar Seal, not Sword Seal.
Oh, yeah. Sword Seal, yeah. But, yeah, but it's still, like, the disparity in how early you get the Radahns versus the Marika's is really bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to not die, because there is a golden seed here. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's... no, that's why I don't know why I upvoted that. You don't want to jump there. I usually just upvote messages reflexively. Which has occasionally meant that I upvote messages that are just bad or, you know, in poor taste or inaccurate. Like that. Okay, so... Oh, right, I forgot there's a whole thing over here. Sorry, let me know when you've gotten the torches. I still gotta get some stuff, but...
I've gotten 2 torches so far. I'm currently being chased by a red wolf. See how I do. Survival-wise.
There is